Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Who is this?
Yeah, I'm calling on behalf of my mammy, Esse. You called her a
On behalf
parking
of,
Nazi?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm calling on behalf of my mammy who you call a parking Nazi. She hired me to look after you, Esse.
What?
Can't you understand me, white boy?
Yes, I can understand you, but you don't have to be rude.
Yeah, the lady who you called a parking Nazi on your Tumblr, she hired me with the Natanos.
Well, what for? I don't understand.
You called her a fucking Nazi.
Yeah, because she put
No,
threatening notes in my car.
no one fucks with her. She hired me. And I looked at all your stuff on Tumblr.
How did, how did you get my Tumblr?
We looked up your name.
How did you know my name?
Because you
I'm just the guy
posted.
but I'm just the guy that parks in Space 24. I don't understand how you got any of that information.
She hired me to investigate. We had to look through all the apartments.
To investigate what? She was the one that was starting trouble. She posted these threatening notes about towing my car when it's absolutely nothing in my power to actually ensure that the other car next to me is properly aligned.
And you called us ghetto trash.
I didn't say that.
Said so on your Tumblr.
Look, I was just really upset about what was going on. I was going through a really tough time during that week. Look, I was just really upset about someone posting threatening notes in my car when I'm within my rights, when I have my parking sticker, and I'm doing the best I can to keep my car aligned.
But no one calls her names, Esse. She hired me, a gangsta. We're with the Natanos.
All right, look, I sincerely apologize. Words were said. I repeal all the negativity. It was a really bad week for me, and I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can to park my car properly, but the guy next to me who has a truck always parks right over the line, so where I got to maneuver my car so it fits in just perfectly. But again, it's just a parking situation, and I actually did talk to the manager about that, and they said that you can't tow anybody's car unless it's violating some type of regulation, and it wasn't. It was just my car was just slightly over her line.
So you can call us ghetto trash and challenge us on the piece of paper.
Piece of paper?
The one you wrote.
How did you get that?
You posted, Esse. You posted, Holmes. But also, we looked a little bit more on your family. We saw that your sister dresses like a Backpage whore. We're at where we just parked the car. We're in the car.
What?
We're outside her place, Esse. You fuck with my mammy, I fuck with yours. All night long.
What, my sister?
Yeah.
Dude, come on. I just want to make a truce here. I didn't mean any type of harm. I was just venting my anger. Can we talk about this outside? If you really are out. If you really are.
No, I'm outside your sister's place.
My sister's place?
You left too much info.
I never leave any information about my family.
Well, we looked up your last name as well. Led back to your sister and everyone else.
Come on, dude. This is getting ridiculous. I apologize. I made amends here. So can we just drop this? I'll take down the Tumblr. I'll post, and I'll remove it right now. Would that make it squared away?
Yep, I got my stick unzipped.
I'm going to go to my Tumblr right now, and I'm going to remove that post.
You know who the Nartenos are?
No.
We're a gang, Esse. She hired us.
Look, can you please just... Look, what can I do to redeem myself? I sincerely apologize, and I was just venting my anger because it doesn't seem right for someone to make threatening notes to tow someone's car when they're not violating anything.
So that gives you the right to call us ghetto trash?
I was upset, okay? There was a lot of stuff happening to me that week, including with my family, this girl I was dating, and when I woke up that morning and I found a note on my car saying I was going to be towed, that just pushed me to my boiling point.
Wait, what girl?
What?
What girl?
Just some girl that I met on OkCupid. It was just like a two-way thing that we were going out with. I mean, nothing really happened.
Okay.
But anyway, can we just, forget about this? I apologize. I'm going to take down the Tumblr. None of this will ever happen again. I'm not this type of person. I was just really upset, and I just hope that we could just make amends and forget about this whole unpleasantness.
So I can still keep the pictures I saved of your sister, right? In the bikini? With her other friend?
Look, I know my sister is kind of saucy at times, and I try to control her about that, but that's beyond my control. So whatever she does with her life, I can't really do anything about it. But if that's the exchange you want to make, then fine.
Nah, no, that's okay. But you can actually apologize to my mammy?
Where is she?
You should know where she's at. You posted it. You gave her the note.
I didn't give her the note. I was about to post it on her car, but then I changed my mind, realizing how irrational that would be. But look, I'm taking down the Tumblr right now. You guys can go to the page itself to confirm it.
Okay.
I'm going to Tumblr right now. And it was posted in January, right?
Should be.
Okay, I'm just going to go through my desktop here. Okay. Okay, it's going to take a while just to comb through all this. So, while I'm trying to search for this post, I'm just kind of curious where this person lives, specifically. I'm not sure what apartment number she's in.
Well, maybe next time, when you run into her, just at least apologize.
I will. It's just I don't know where she lives. I don't know what time she gets home. I mean, do you want me to leave a note on her door to apologize, or...
That could help.
Can I do that?
I guess, but don't try and be like that hard ass you think you are.
I'm not that hard-edged, okay? I was just really upset about all the turmoil that was happening to me that week.
One more thing.
Yeah?
As I look through your Tumblr, what's with
Yeah.
all this furry porn?
Furry porn?
The furry in the lingerie.
That's not me. I mean, that's basically a bunch of my Tumblr friends. I mean...
Well, you posted on there.
Yeah, but they're still my friends. I mean, we do associate ourselves with that type of community, but I mean, I didn't post any of that other stuff. I mean, I was just reblog.
Right.
So I don't understand why that's an issue. I mean, that's basically one of my recreations.
To post furry porn.
I don't post furry porn. My friends do. They reblog it to me.
And this diaper shit. What kind of puto are you?
Well, I'm an artist, okay? I live a very eccentric lifestyle.
But how does that deal with diapers?
Well, that's part of the age play community in San Francisco.
Okay.
I mean, everybody has their own quirks, right? I mean, you probably have fetishes too.
Well, usually it's binding.
You mean like bondage?
Yeah, because right now I was outside your sister's place, as I told you.
Come on, man, this isn't funny.
Okay, I'm joking.
I mean, I apologize, okay? I'm taking down the Tumblr as soon as I can find the damn post here because I got to scroll through everything. Look, I'm not this type of person that I came off to be. I sincerely apologize. I mean, I've went through a very tough life of always being picked on and making comments that I shouldn't have, but were stemming from anger. But you have to realize that you can't get someone's car towed just because they're parked over the line a little bit.
But then you called us ghetto trash and a parking Nazi.
I know that, and I apologize because I was out of anger.
Right? But that doesn't mean...
Sometimes people say things that they don't mean, and it kind of clouds their judgment when they're upset about things. And again, I feel really bad about it, and I'm just hoping that we could just, let bygones be bygones and move on.
What's a bygone?
Just let things run under the bridge, like forget about it.
Right.
I mean, it's really not necessary to escalate this any further since, I mean, I'm really sorry about what happened. I mean, this is really not the type of person I am. I'm a very genuine, compassionate person that's passionate about my art.
And what's with the ponies?
The ponies?
How old are you?
Why?
Why does a 30-year-old watch 10-year-old's kids show? Girls show.
Well, you never heard about the phenomenon known as brony?
I've been in prison for a few years now, Esse.
Okay. Basically, there's this new phenomenon that came out 2 years ago called bronies, which are basically male fans of the new My Little Pony cartoon show. It kind of escalated in popularity in 2012 because of the creators and the writers that were involved to make it more adult-oriented.
Okay.
So it's a subgenre of the furry fan base, but it's still relatively new for where people of all ages have learned to appreciate it because of its clever writing and its humor.
That's kind of creepy, but as I'm looking through one of these images, I see a pony on the TV and spaghetti in a hat.
Oh, yeah. Basically, that was a joke that was posted on Valentine's Day. I mean, I had nothing to do with it. That was something from EquestriaDaily.com. Someone just reblogged it.
Like actual horse riders?
Oh, no. Basically, there's a fan base that created a website called Equestria Daily, and they post a lot of news updates regarding the show and people in the fan base that make music and artwork.
But what does spaghetti and hats deal with this?
Oh, well, it's kind of an inside joke because spaghetti is supposed to be a reference to, I know this is going to sound wrong of me to say this, but spaghetti represents people with autism.
In what scholarly way? In what scientific way does spaghetti deal with autism? I know what autism is.
Yeah. It's just the joke itself is kind of lost on a lot of people because it's like, what does spaghetti have to do with a mental disorder? It's like, well, it came from a documentary where there's this mother cooking spaghetti, where her son was talking about why he likes My Little Pony cartoon, and for some reason that became so popular of a reference that someone said, "Oh, someone's spaghetti-fied," and that means someone with autism. I mean, I don't personally get it, but that's the reference people are using to reference autistic people.
You fucking creep me out.
Well, I don't blame you. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are still kind of confused about the whole fan base. I mean, it's relatively new, so it might take some time for people to actually fully know what's going on instead of just, making judgment on people. Okay, well, I'm still scrolling through my Tumblr since there's a lot of posts that were made by my friends that were reblogging, but I'm getting to it. I mean, we're making progress.
Right. I have to go now.
Okay, but I really promise that none of this will ever happen again. Again, I sincerely apologize for all this unpleasantness, and if I do get a chance to, what was her name again?
You should know her name.
I don't know her name. I don't know a lot of these people here. I mean, some people move out and they move in. I mean, just within the 2 years I've been here, I've seen like 5 people move in. But what's her name again?
My name is Martinez.
Martinez. And what apartment number is she in?
What?
What apartment number is she in?
I can't hear you. Look, I got to head out now. Some people are looking at me funny, and they're about to call the cops. Obviously, because I'm really outside your sister's place.
Come on, man. That's not funny. Look, I need to know what apartment number she's in so I can apologize. Hello?
We'll be hanging up.
But what apartment number is she in so I can place the note on her door? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Yes. I need to know what apartment number Martinez is in.
Look, I'll call back another time. I really have to go.
Okay, but can you just quickly tell me what apartment number she's in? I don't understand why that's difficult.
Do I really have to answer that to you?
Yeah, so I can get this whole thing situated.
How do I know you're not gonna kill her?
I'm not going to do that because I'm not that type of person. I want to apologize. I want to make amends. I mean, if it takes me to write another note, I'll definitely do that. I will take the time out of my schedule to make things right.
And you said you were going to place it on her door.
Yes, I'll place it on her door so she could read it.
I'll call back. I'll call back.
Okay.